Back. Skip today. Majority Minority Memphis Network After Hours. Live nightly newsletter. Today is April 12th. What's going on in the news? Dun, 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 dun. Shelby County sends Justin J. Pearson back to the Tennessee House after expulsion. I knew that was going to happen. Supposed to have Nashville. They had shirts and everything made in Memphis. I'm going on a little rant, but let me play this video first. Mute.
Expel hope. Yeah. You can't expel our voice. Yeah. And you sure can't expel our fight. Yeah.
Representative Justin J. Pearson headed back to Nashville after a unanimous vote in the Shelby County Commission in favor of reinstating him to the Tennessee House of Representatives.
Pearson, along with Nashville Representative Justin Jones, were both expelled from the House last week after their fellow lawmakers said they, along with Gloria Johnson of Knoxville, broke rules of decorum after protesting gun violence on the House floor following the Covenant school shooting. Now the two will head back to Nashville to carry on their duties of representing their districts. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Greg Hurst.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Skurlock. WREG's Shay Arthur was there when that vote came down today. She is live tonight with reaction from Pearson and supporters. Shay?
Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Greg. Yeah, that vote came down really just within a matter of minutes. This plaza behind me was packed with people. So many people showed up here today, supporters that actually couldn't make it inside the chambers because there were too many people. And when Pearson spoke, the room erupted. Justin J. Pearson reinstated as a Tennessee representative Wednesday afternoon.
Let's get back to work. Yeah.
The Shelby County Commissioner specially called meeting filled with supporters standing shoulder to shoulder. The 7 votes needed by commissioners cast in a matter of minutes.
You have done well by us in making sure that our voices can be heard.
Following his reinstatement, Pearson gave a rousing speech to the crowd.
We speak together. Yeah. We fight together. Yeah. And so the message for all the people in Nashville who decided to expel us. You can't expel hope. Yeah. You can't expel justice. Yeah. You can't expel our voice.
Fellow Tennessee Democratic lawmakers showed up in support, including U.S. Congressman Steve Cohen, who Pearson interned for.
The New York Times today has 2 editorials facing each other. Both of them are about Tennessee and saying democracy was thwarted in Tennessee and things are changing, and there's a picture of Justin on each page of the New York Times editorial.
Tennessee Representative Gloria Johnson out of East Tennessee was also present. She too faced scrutiny for her role in protests violating House rules, but wasn't expelled.
I'm so glad Memphis did what was right. Memphis put that voice back in Nashville that we desperately need. Justice was done today. And hopefully we will continue this movement that has awakened a whole lot of folks.
But for now, Pearson is still an interim representative as a special election needs to be held, an election that will cost taxpayer dollars. Here's Shelby County Commissioner Charlie Caswell, who voted to reinstate Pearson today.
This is the price of freedom, right? Nothing is just going to be given to us. And so when you talk about where the level of the voice of people, when we talk about gun violence and things that are coming with that, I hate it that we have to go this route. I wish those representatives would have took a different route.
Stephanie, Greg, so far no word tonight on when that election could happen. We're live downtown tonight. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
So yeah, my guy back in the house, Justin J. Pearson. I'll be optimistic. I'm not gonna be pessimistic, but I will be a realist. You know, people think we be a realist. People think, I don't think him sitting up in the aisle, they gotta give him the cold show. He's not gonna do shit. When he tear him when they vote him back in, nothing's gonna get done. Absolutely nothing. They're gonna freeze him out. And white folk petty. They're going to freeze him out. So, yeah, like, looking at it, yeah, I think the white folk, they voted back in. They're going to let it back in. It's crazy. None of the Republican Shelby County commissioners voted on it. They say unanimous, but really just Democrats. Republicans show up. So, he going to go to Nashville. You got to hear from him, though, as long as he got that position. I'm sure the way he acting and with the voice and everything, he going to be back in Memphis running for something. Because they going to freeze him out in Nashville. Memphis mayor race coming up. This motherfucker more popular than ever. He might run for mayor. He more popular than the damn mayor candidates, which you don't even heard nothing from. You even heard their voice. Can't wait till we get into that. But yeah, I don't think. I think they're gonna freeze him out when he get there. Yeah, you back, but you go sit there, boy. This is the whole state of Tennessee. Them country boys probably looking like they ain't probably think it's gonna work that way. Yeah, it gonna work that way. Y'all ain't got no money up here. You got the Democrat folks in their pockets, so why would they vote for anything else? We like that showy showmanship. Black folks do. I see he changed his voice a little bit. It would sound too much like MK Jr. at first. But the fact that he interned for Steve Cohen, only thing in politics that talks is money. People don't want to hear that. Black folks don't want to hear that. Ugh. Come on, we got none. I don't think the count is money. I'm very curious what's going to happen for now. He going to go down there. He going to take his seat in the House, and let's see what happens. I'm just guessing. I'm curious what bill he going to vote on, what bills he going to bring forward. Because he a black guy, I fuck with him. I don't give a fuck about that Democrat Republican shit. They trick us niggas if they want to. So yeah. Justice J. Pearson, I said, hey, shirt baby. It's crazy, I see some shirt baby, but I see some folks with them. I said 2 people with some shirts on, but I ain't see pretty much in that crowd. That perk folks shit up. Seeing it. Like, yeah, something to be activists about. But I honestly believe they're going to freeze him out. But the way they treating him, he got a future in politics. Even over here. He got a future in politics. I don't think he's going to run like the light-skinned forward nigga that was up in New York. Is the senator doing some shit. Completely didn't give a fuck about this motherfucker. Did water be mayor? Oh, where he at though? I think he was working for Obama. I think he heard shit else from him. But yeah. Only thing that matters in this city is money. You get the money. But you say, what Scarface say? Hey, first you get the money, then you get the power. Nobody want to hear that like, oh, that's pessimistic. Because white folk know niggas ain't got no money. So they'll be against it. Oh, yeah, this. Well, if niggas get some money, they'll perk up. Niggas get some money in Memphis, you be running shit. I ain't talking about the type of money where you have to do a deal, you have to be nice in order to get the money. I'm talking about a nigga getting money out of thin air. Out of an industry that he controls. That he control. That they control. A black man. An industry in this city he could run. Other than that, all this politics shit you're seeing here, you're seeing on the national news, it's a farce. Ain't shit going on here. Wait till the mayor race. Like I said, wait till the mayor race. The two top folks that's running arguing about living here. That's got some houses here. That goes to show you they don't give no fuck. It's all about power, baby. 100%. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Going with the local. What's next on the agenda? ESPN. What's this audio with this? Jeff Bezos went big on Washington Commandos. Is he gonna play? Spinning. He gonna play? I think all these years the videos will be embedded a little better in the computer. Give me Aaron Rodgers news. Oh, come on.
It's like the Commanders are getting closer and closer to being sold.
Today there was news on a bid for the Commanders. What do we know there?
Well, how about this, Laura? It certainly sounds like things are heating up, and it certainly sounds like the Commanders are getting closer and closer to being sold. We've now confirmed that there are two independent groups, one led by the Philadelphia 76ers owner Josh Harris, another led by the Canadian billionaire Steve Apostolopoulos, who have each made bids of at least $6 billion. Those bids have been submitted. They are under consideration, and it sounds right now as if there could be a purchase agreement before the NFL draft, sometime in the next month or so, because it's heating up with both sides, both groups, trying to work to get this deal done. You'll remember Josh Harris was involved in the Denver Broncos last summer. He obviously has Mitchell Rales, a local tie there in Washington, along with Magic Johnson. In that group, and the Steve Apostolopoulos group is working to have other people in its group as well. But these two groups are actively trying to purchase the Commanders. And again, like I said, I really believe that something could be in place, a purchase agreement by the NFL draft.
Yeah. Jeff Bezos. He told Jeff Bezos he couldn't buy the fucking Commanders. Because he wrote some stories about him in Washington, Wall Street Journal. $6 billion. Jeff Bezos got $125 billion. That nigga just want $6. No, you can't get them. No, you can't buy the Commanders. $6 billion. It's crazy because I heard his name being floated. This mummy story I'm gonna tell you that. But I heard his name being floated for a team in Seattle. Maybe something else before. I cannot remember exactly what. I cannot remember exactly what team it was. A couple of weeks ago, I read it. Jeff Bezos was gonna buy the Seattle something. I heard he was trying to buy the Phoenix Suns. Heard he trying to buy the Phoenix Suns. But yeah, Jeff Bezos not gonna buy the. He gonna try to buy I think the Seattle Seahawks. They didn't let him buy the Phoenix Suns. They gave this shit to another nigga. It's crazy because I read this story. Jeff Bezos don't even like sports. Jeff Bezos don't even like sports. It's a waste of time for him to buy a team. Go buy a WNBA team, Jeff Bezos. Buy something small and build that shit up. Don't buy something that's already there. Buy a WNBA team. I feel like that's your type of people. Your wife, your bitch gonna buy it. I wonder how much beans I think his wife, your bitch probably gonna buy a WNBA team. Buy a WNBA team. completely. By one WNBA team completely. And I feel like you can get in the WNBA now like how you could get in the NBA then. After seeing this college basketball shit, I feel like WNBA slowly but surely starting to heat up. Starting to heat up. If I were him, I'd buy a WNBA team. You got $125 billion. Buy a WNBA team, I'm sure for under $1 billion. Under $500 million. Buy a WNBA team, heat them motherfuckers up. I blow it up. Put their games on your Amazon platform. Buy something that's small. You trying to hop right in. Amazon already got NFL rights. That's crazy thing. Like, not that I don't look up Jeff Bezos, but I respect Amazon being getting built in 94. I respect it. I respect Amazon, the business again, built from 1994 to 2000 till he stepped down CEO. 2023, 2022. He fucking off with the little Hispanic bit. I give Jeff Bezos credit. Big fan of Amazon. But trying to buy a football team and a basketball team, that's some, what's the motherfucker about the Clippers? They ain't really but just along for the ride for Microsoft. That made fun of the iPhone. I cannot remember his name. I just watched Pirates of Silicon Valley. He on the clip. He developers. I cannot remember his fucking name. But he just bought he bought the Clippers and had it for a couple years. Built a whole nother stadium. Useless. Fucking usually on the Clippers. 1994 to 2023, 2022, you built Amazon. Motherfucker, do the WNBA. Buy one WNBA team. Don't nobody, I feel like everybody else gonna do the shit. Build them up. Try to win a championship with them. Get somebody who ain't won a championship. Because they finna go, it's folks over there finna run that shit over there just like they run in the NBA. Winning multiple championships and shit. I dig into that. So yeah. Buy a WNBA team, Jeff Bezos. That's my opinion. Fuck the NFL. I'm sure he's gonna buy the Seahawks, something that's already there. Fuck the NFL, Jeff Bezos. I think I want to do his Amazon. They say he used to answer Amazon emails back in the day. I'm high right now. I'm gonna tell him don't buy an NFL team. I'm gonna email him. Buy what is it? Don't buy an NFL team. buy a WNBA team, and then build that shit up. It's like the 70s for the WNBA. Then women empowerment. Man, play some of their games on Amazon. Get the name up. They got stars over there. Look at the NCAA proves this. The importance of them college games. So yeah, buy a WNBA team. I'm gonna email Jeff Bezos after this. See what happens. I think he put his email with Amazon, Jeff Bezos at Amazon. I'm sure he don't look at that motherfucker. I'm bored. I'm saying about 6 sentences. Tell him to buy a WNBA team. We're gonna play the stream like I got 0 viewers now. Nobody seeing this live. This is my prediction. Not my prediction, but this is what I'm finna do. I'm finna email Jay Bezos, tell him to buy a WNBA team, fuck NFL team. So yeah. What's next? 19 minutes. The shit you been seeing, I've been prepping it for sure. You constantly been sweeping it. This shit freaking me the fuck out. DNA results of Tabuti, the famous 26-year-old Egyptian mummy on display at the Ulster Museum, show that her DNA is more genetically similar to Europeans rather than modern Egyptian populations. DNA results published in things. So this the goddamn mummy, 2,300 fucking years old. Damn, so it's 2,600 years old. Oh, you know I gotta do the math. So if a mummy is 2,600 years old minus, holy shit, no, that's That's in the negative, right? Wait a minute. 2,600 years ago. Jesus, fucking Christ. But yeah, she had some European, in which, of course, I feel like history, everything we know about history is wrong. That's my thing. Everything we know about history is wrong. We know a little shit, but I feel like the story's wrong. And that's okay. That's okay. You should stand on the now. Stand on the now. People going back like, this is my heritage and all that. Yeah. The thing I feel like black people are blessed with is we don't know where we came from. Think about the coming from Africa to coming over here. We just get new. We completely new. What we talk about? Jesus and splitting the Red River for the Jews. What was Africans coming over in the ship? That was a thing that just happened. But the Jews got the Red Sea parted. But Africans come over, which everybody say factual. We are new people. We were brought over here. We ain't figured it out yet. The 13%. We gonna figure it out. But yeah, it was a white lady mummy. One of the damn thing that the white folks sitting there were all over the world 2,600 years ago. Bitch talking about she was Egyptian. If you ain't Egyptian, you're white. In Egypt, 2,600 years old. They need to leave the mummies the fuck alone. How about that? I mean, on that note, leave the mummies the fuck alone. Doing DNA tests and shit. Y'all already believe y'all history? Let that be that.